so finally we can say that the example that I've just now given you, ki from A, suppose going 3 kilometer towards east and then 4 kilometer towards north. So I can say that distance traveled, in fact distance traveled is 7 kilometer. 3 kilometer plus 4 kilometer is equal to 7 kilometer, and I have also told you it can go in any other direction also, 7 kilometer from here or 20 kilometer from here. But what will be the displacement? The displacement will be the shortest, displacement means the shortest distance from the initial to final, and that is the only one direction, only one fixed direction, and that fixed direction is due northeast. So this is the northeast direction, suppose. So therefore I say displacement is 5 kilometer due northeast. So that means if I now instruct this person कि you just travel 5 kilometer due northeast, then he will follow the shortest path. So automatically the person from here will follow the northeast direction and will reach to 5 after reaching 5 kilometer will reach to C. Understand? So that's about distance and displacement. Okay. Now SI unit of distance and displacement both are same. It's meter, and naturally CGS unit is centimeter. Another important point is distance cannot be zero. I cannot say distance between one body to another body is zero. But displacement can be zero. Now how is that? Now distance cannot be zero. For example, from A to B. Now these are the two places. And suppose the distance between them is 5 kilometers. Now somebody travels from A to B, so we say the distance is 5 kilometers. Say a person X from A to B, traveling from A to B, we say X traveled how much distance? 5 kilometers. So X traveled from A to B. Now again X come back to A. So that means now the distance traveled by X is 10 kilometers now. But if I say displacement of A is 0, right? Because displacement means the shortest distance from the initial to the final position. Now the person X started from A and came back to A. So that means I say displacement is 0. So displacement can be 0. But distance is not 0. What, understand? And therefore I say now how it is, how can I explain this displacement as 0? Now the first distance S1 is how much? 5 kilometers. And therefore I say displacement is 5 kilometers towards a certain direction. And when X came back, now I give the direction in this way. And now my displacement is negative. Because this now X has been instructed from to go from A to B. So there's a positive displacement 5 kilometers. And when X comes back from B to A, that means it is the negative displacement, opposite direction. So the total displacement will be how much? 5 kilometers and plus, again I am getting the displacement as 0. So understand? So therefore we say that distance cannot be zero between two bodies or from one place to another place, but displacement can be zero. Other examples are also there. Now when you throw some object upward and again it comes back to the thrower, and suppose you are just throwing a ball and you are catching it. So I say 5 kilometer up and then 5 kilometer down. The total distance again is 10 kilometer traveled by the ball. But the displacement of the ball is zero. Similarly, a body moving in a circular path. So from A back to A. Now what will be the distance here? The distance will be this length of this circumference. In fact, here I can say that the distance is how much? 2 pi r. You remember the circumference of a circle? This is the radius. So I say the distance traveled by A, by this person from A to back to A. When moving in a circular path, I say distance is 2 pi r. But displacement will be how much? Zero, because A and back to A. So these are the three main difference: the definition, the scalar and vector quantity, and distance cannot be zero, displacement can be zero. So you can go through the book. There are also some other differences given. You can understand from them. Okay.